Hi, I am your host, Latiska Powell, and today's lesson is it's okay to trust yourself and fly. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to miss these 10-minute lessons, baby, it's only 10 minutes. Go on and give yourself 10 minutes. That's self love. Now, let's get into it. We are born to soar. Everything we need wisdom, power, love, and clarity is already within us. But sometimes fear, doubt, and the voices of others, we're going to say the naysayers, make you question your own instincts. You may wonder if it's safe to trust yourself to take that leap to fly. I'm going to give you permission to say, yes, it's okay. Here's the truth: you were made to fly. We are made to fly. It's not just okay to trust ourselves, it's necessary. When we listen to our inner guidance, we align with the divine flow of life and step into our highest expression. Trusting yourself leads you to all of these great things. Let's explore how to fully trust yourself and take flight. So, see, I want you all to take flight. The change has to happen inside of you. Why trusting yourself is so important. Baby, trusting yourself is the foundation of freedom. Without it, you stay grounded by fear. With it, you sow in the purpose and desires. Let me give you a little scripture about this thing here. But they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles, as eagles, as eagles. Okay, you're already flying high, all the way up here in this state of consciousness. This isn't about waiting passively. It's about trusting the divine wisdom within you. You renew your own strength when you listen to your spirit. You rise when you believe in your own inner knowing. Not about what mama said, daddy said, cousin said, politics said, sister girlfriend said. Who cares? What happens when you trust yourself? You make aligned decisions with ease. You know, when I take this step is going to allow me to take another step and another step. And all of these steps are coming together for my good. You stop second guessing and you just start flowing. You move with confidence and peace. When you trust yourself, you attract the right people, opportunities, and abundance just by trusting yourself, just by being still, knowing that I am the great I am, bypassing the critical mind and embracing your inner knowing. See, it's something about the mind that wants you to be fearful of your decisions. Your critical mind loves to question and analyze, but it doesn't always know the truth. It's the spirit within you, your higher self, that carries the wisdom. Let's bypass that mental noise and tap into our infinite knowing. We were born with it. Okay. So let's use these affirmations to fly through life. It is true. I've always known what's best for me. It's not nobody else's life. I've always known what's best for me. Why wouldn't I trust myself when I'm so deeply connected to God? Hmm. Why would somebody else's conversation negate who you know yourself to be? Of course I can fly. I was born this way. Maybe I was born with ease. I came from ease. It's so easy to trust myself because I always land safely. Hmm. Now let's put some power in these affirmations. I trust myself completely. I'm guided and aligned. It is true. My inner wisdom always leads me to what? Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. While I'm sitting here counting my blessings, baby, I know who I am and I know what's right for me. I am safe, supported, and free to soar. Hmm. Can you feel those things in your spirit? Taking the leap. What? It's time to practice trusting yourself in action. Let's start small and build that freaking muscle. See, consistency is in the mind. People think it's in the doing in your hands and all of this. Ah, consistency is here. Start with stillness. Take a few deep breaths and quiet your mind. Ask yourself, what feels right for me in this moment? Hmm. Notice the first feeling, the thought, or knowing that arises without judgment. Follow that guidance. Even if it's small, trust that your inner wisdom is leading you well. Celebrate, acknowledge when you trusted yourself, and say something positive to yourself sometimes. This builds confidence within yourself. No one else can give it to you. Letting go of fear and embracing the flight. Let's get into that real quick. Fear of failure, judgment, or the unknown can keep you grounded. But what if you knew you couldn't fail? What if you believe the universe always catches you? That you can jump off of any cliff and be just fine. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but the power of love and a sound mind. That's 2 Timothy 1 and 7. Affirmations to release the fear of trusting yourself. Isn't it true? I'm always supported when I lead. Of course it is. Why wouldn't everything work out for me? It always does. It's so easy to trust when I know life loves me. I am powerful and I trust myself fully. Now, let me give you this little final thought. You, me, we are born to fly. When we trust ourselves, we align with the infinite wisdom of the universe because, see, wisdom never runs out and is here for everyone. You step into ease, flow, and miracles. You rise not because you're trying, but because it's your nature to do so. Now, let's finish with this power statement. Baby, I trust myself, I trust life, and I soar with ease. Isn't it wonderful how everything works out for me? Think about one area of your life where you're ready to trust yourself and take flight. And let's do this leap together. I'm going to tell you about a few little leaps that I've taken. When I left Atlanta, I took a leap. I took a leap into a place unknown. Okay? In that place, I found myself surrounded by people. Now, mind you, complete strangers who loved me dearly, who made sure I was provided for in ways that in that time and space in my life, I couldn't even really catch it, get it. Now that I sit back and I think about how far I've come from the day that I left to the day that I came back, and even after the things that have happened since I've come back, I'm realizing how everything has been perfectly aligned for me to be more resilient, for me to actually work the work of my mind and be the change that I desire to see. See, often we want to see things change outside of us. Nothing can change outside of you unless you change what's going on inside of you. When you begin to know yourself as an infinite spirit and you detach from that persona, that name that people have called you, or you're like, yeah, you know that name. And it's a beautiful thing that you know that name because that name gives you presence. That name gives you presence, gives us presence. At the same time, I want you to understand that your name is known in heaven and that is nothing and no one that can stop the blessings that are flowing to you but yourself. So stop stopping yourself. Begin to trust yourself enough to the fullest. Old as I am, people say I'm old. I feel like I'm ageless. People say I'm old. Baby, I ain't never stopped trying because I believe in me. And the moment you believe in you, it's game over. Everything is already waiting on you to love yourself enough, to trust yourself, to put your wings out because you're already an angel and freaking fly. Trust yourself. Be yourself. It's all about you, baby. Be the change that you want to see. It's all about you. Later.